Ja, das ist vom Monitor. Das kann man gar
Aber der Tennisflag und das ist so dieses Lars Holding. Der Spieler hat den Zone statt blockt.
Okay, let's try again. I can see some mic activity on that monitor, so that might be means we got some audio now. Hopefully we have. Looks like so.
72, Broncos.
We had some technical issues, but hopefully they got fixed right now. As you might hear, we got to do a live stream today in English language, so everybody internationally can get at least some of that stream. And wow, what a pass to Adrian Soberau. And he's down at the 20-yard line. That was a pass all over the field. Adrian Soberau, well, he's one of the best receivers the Broncos have. He was injured at the start of that season. He had a surgery. And I just started playing football like 2 weeks ago. And now he got that pass, and he was that ball thrown right in between the both safeties. That's pretty hard to get a decision on who's going to take him. Very nice run through the middle. About 8 yards gain. Tino Muckwheeler, one of the veterans of the running back squad. It's him, Eric Kragujevac. He is about 3 years now playing for the seniors for Calanda Broncos. And Stefan Hannel, German guy, played in the German Football League and a couple teams, Stuttgart Scorpions, Frankfurt Galaxy. He's moving again, and he's getting that first down. Wow. He is tanking himself to the first down. First and goal, Calanda Broncos. Their second drive is going. A long pass, big play at the beginning of that drive. Now 2 pretty good runs to get that first down again. And now we'll see. See how the Broncos offense is doing on that drive. Ooh, that pass is a little bit overthrown. That's one of the most situations in touchdowns from Lucas Lucher, receiver number 19. Connor Manning, the quarterback of the Broncos, throwing a long high ball into the end zone, and Lucas Lucher usually picks him down as a pro. He's one of the best receivers Switzerland ever had. Even if he's in his 30s already, got married last year and got some babies, or at least one at a time. He's still doing very, very well on that field. And again that pass, and as I told you, he's going to bring that ball right into the end zone, high enough, almost impossible to cover as a corner. Like, you get so many threats, so many receivers on that field there playing on a so good level, it's almost impossible to cover them all. You can double cover 4 receivers, or the 3 receivers on the field. And as you see, that was a planned pass. Happened a lot of times this season. Eric Kragujevac is doing that ball in between the press again, 14-0. A lot of Broncos offense is rolling. Almost 2 minutes to go in the second half, in the first of 4 quarters. So 14-0. What that means for the game? The Boars, they for sure have to produce something. They want to put something on the board. It's pretty important for them to get that done. Everybody ever played football knows how it is to be 2 scores behind. It's okay, but if there are 3 scores, that's a little bit tough then, because to come back and score 3 times more than your opponent is not that easy. It isn't. So on the other side, the Broncos defense, they will try to stop that drive again, like they did on the 2 drives before. The last drive ended with a not good field goal. Kragujevac decides to kick high and deep into the zone off the Kragujevac Boars. The returner is getting some decent yards. Stefan Borkovic, pretty good return to about 32, 33 yard line, 30, or even 35 yard line. Nice return. 32 actually. First 2 kicks were really low and didn't get returned that wide, didn't get returned that far. So Broncos are trying another way of kicking. Was not successful. Now, if he got some issues with doing my voice, well, the Broncos fans again, they're as loud, as noisy as a fan base can be. Very, very nice defensive play here. Alex Wright from the left side as a left defensive end. He's a speedy guy. He used to play safety. Played junior level. He played almost everything. He was quarterback. He was receiver. He was safety. He was linebacker. Now he's playing as a defensive end, as a 4th man on the defensive line outside the end. So actually the 3-man line with a 4th man on the outside. So it's a 4-man receiver set, or 4-man linebacker set. I'm sorry. 3-4 defense, but 1 man already walked off. Haven't seen that from the Broncos this year. They do some stunts up front too. Nice pass here to the outside. Receiver from Kragujevac. Couldn't see his number. Looks like it's Stefan Borkovic, the returner again. He made some decent yards, made about 9 yards. So 3rd down and 1 yard to go. That's one of the most important plays until now for that game. They want to. The Kragujevac Boars, I'm sure they want to get in the end zone or at least doing 3 points. What a field goal. So they need that yard first. Trips to the right. Oh, nice run from the quarterback. He's deciding to take the ball by himself. He's ending in the claws and the arms of Simon Gawanda, former German national team player. But he got his 1st down, so that's what he wanted. The running back was open for like a little pitch too. It was a good option. The quarterback decided to take the ball by himself. They did the option twice. They gave the ball to the running back, and that's maybe down the half a yard. That makes the defensive end playing a little more outside to get that thing done. Quarterback is taking the ball by himself again. No receiver open, so good coverage of the secondary of the Calanda Broncos. May hear the double whistle. It's already time for a quarter break. So we do quarter. 2nd quarter already. Change the sides. 14-0 first quarter for the Calanda Broncos. Looks like they pretty good in shape in offense, pretty good in shape in defense too. The Serbian team, the Kragujevac Boars, 2 weeks ago they played in Poland against the Wrocław Panthers. They got a big 17-13 loss there. That's why it's almost impossible for the Kragujevac Boars to advance to the final. It's not impossible, but if you know football, it is impossible actually. They can win the game and destroy the final plans for the Broncos. So if the Kragujevac Boars win, the Broncos will not advance to the final. So the Calanda Broncos have to win that game. That means we got to see a lot more than what we already saw from the Calanda Broncos. Even flying 3-man line. Short pass to the tight end of the Boars. Stefan Duric made there a good catch, so they got a new first down actually.
Sich dreht, dann ist der Ball schon in der Luft gewesen, also der Quarterback hat genau gewusst, was im Feld macht. Und in dem Moment, wo sich dreht, kommt der Ball.
I'm sorry for the weak audio transmission. We can't find the problem actually. At least we got some pictures, maybe we'll get some of our voice. If you got any questions, if you got need anything, if you want to have any information about that game, about the Calanda Broncos, about Swiss American football, just make a comment on the YouTube channel, on our YouTube live stream. Probably we love to have it in English because my Serbian language is pretty weak and everybody else around me is not allowed to speak and they can't even speak Serbian too. So would be nice to get some questions here where we can answer. Just let us know when your curriculum comes on board. Second down, 10 yards to go. Some kind of receiver screen to the left. Again, Stefan Borkovic got that ball. He slept a little and went to his knee. Third down, 6 yards to go. Pretty important situation again. Get that first down now. Or maybe get some yards. Play the fourth down too. You gotta see what the Boars haven't stopped. Twins, two receiver to the left, two receiver to the right, one running back in the backfield. Two flags, so that looks like it's a defensive offside. The ball got caught in the end zone. That was a hard hit from there, Baumann. But there was a feed in the end zone. And looks like we got a first touchdown for Kragujevac. We got offense from a defense. That penalty will be declined. Touchdown Kragujevac. So we got a game now. 14-6 now. So Kragujevac is still on that game. There was some burden to get some points done in that drive. To not get 3 scores in behind, and now it's just a 1-score game. Broncos will get the ball in the second half. Still got a lot of time on the second quarter. That ball is up to the air in between the posts. So 14-7. Kragujevac will kick off the first time for that game. And Calanda Broncos will return the first time on that game. So let's see what they have in store, what they have in stock, what they want to let risk already, if they want to put on some fancy kicks, if they're going to try something special, or they're just going to regularly kick the ball towards the end zone of the Broncos. Broncos return team got a little ad from Maxwell Gray, I'm sorry. A new player came in this week, and Severin Bork, receiver, here behind there, and taking duty of that ball. So let's see what we got. Left foot kicker of the Boars. Deep ball. Go. Severin Burke couldn't get that ball. He muffed that ball, and he muffed that ball out of bounds. There's a flag on the field, so it looks like there's an offside from the kicking team. So the serving team, Kragujevac Boars, they made an offside. Looks like they made an offside. So that would be very, very lucky for the Broncos because they wouldn't get a really good field position about on their own 30-yard line. So they got to go 5-yard back and re-kick. That's pretty hard, pretty tough.
The 5-yard penalty, re-kick.
Let's see how that will work out. They get a re-kick from the 25-yard line now. Ball's up in the air. Oh, it's a short kick. Kickoff out of bounds. That means there will be a flag there. So Broncos can choose now to take the ball on the 35-yard line. They got to re-kick it again from a 20-yard line. Or they got to get 5 yards from a spot out of bounds. Doesn't make any sense. So Broncos decide to re-kick again. Now the Kragujevac Boars have to kick from a 20-yard line. I'm pretty sure the players of Kragujevac got tired because they're running their asses off down the field to get the returner done, and now they got to have to run a third time. It's almost like conditioning in practice. If you got to have a run 3 times a 100-yard dash or 4 or 5 times a 50-yard dash, I think nobody likes that. Maybe there's one on each team that likes it, but everybody else doesn't like that. So we get to see next kickoff from the Wild Boars. That's a high and deep kick. Wow. Maxwell Gray will take that ball. He's going to return. It's actually his first contact he got from. And now he's running and running. And wow, what a return. He is running through the 26-yard line off the Wild Boars. That was a return. Wow. He looks pretty fast on his legs. Nice ball. Long deep ball of Cedric Moore. Connor Manning almost did it again. A long ball. Cedric Moore couldn't handle that ball. It was a little bit too long. But still a good pass. Second down. 10 yards to go for the Calanda Broncos. If you got any questions about the game, about that stream, about the guys behind that stream, just let us know. I just got some questions of you. There's a little discussion between Robin Haas and Rutek 6, I think. Now about Mariana Stefanovic. Well, we even play football in Switzerland for money. Well, you actually pay money to play football in Switzerland. So, everybody on that field except a couple of the imports. Like most of the imports get paid a little. Some of the imports living here from the States, they have to get paid like on a regular salary. They gotta have to be occupied by the clubs. All the things they're doing for the club, like helping, coaching the youth. Cedric Moore to the left side, and he is in the end zone. No, the referee deep left. He's waving off, so he stepped on that line. That's no score. Actually, there's no score on that play. It is a first down for the Calanda Broncos, but it's not a score. So the deep left referee looks like it's Hans Zwicker. He is about maybe almost 1,000 games he already reffed. He is one of the most veteran referees I know. He's down there and he saw that Severy Merck step out of bounds, so the play will be stopped there. First down from the Broncos in the red zone. First and goal, 9 yards to go. First time we see the sweep with Adrian Sunderhoff. He almost made it to the end zone. He had to step out of bounds about a yard short. And if you have ever seen a game from the Calanda Broncos this season, if you look at that offensive line, I'm pretty sure you know what's coming. I'm pretty sure the Broncos will run the ball right through the middle. It's Stefan Hamill, the running back. He's about 220 pounds, 105 kilograms. The offensive line altogether, they're heavy as a truck almost, so it's almost impossible to stop that offensive line. So we'll see what the decision will be. There's no handoff. Stefan Hamill through the middle. Stefan Hamill to the end zone. Right up the middle. Dustin Pereira, the center of the Calanda Broncos. Federico Ferretti is left guard. They made the huge break up there in front. Also, Jan-Henrik Bogen, the Norwegian guy, with 61. Them middle guys, they pushed the defensive line back in their own end, so made that score 22-7. 9.5 minutes remaining in the second half of that CEFL group game. Eric Kragujevac is doing his job again. His third extra point today, 21-7. Looks like the Calanda Broncos are on fire. At least the offense is, and also the defense. Defense got not trapped, but they got beaten in the last drive. So the Calanda Broncos defense now will be aware of get another stop from the Kragujevac Boars offense. First, we get to see another return of the Boars. Eric Kragujevac will that ball kick off again. We'll see what order he got from head coach Jeff Buffin this time. He's got it kicking the ball low and deep. He's got it kicking high and deep. We're going to see in a couple seconds. On the sideline, Jeff Buffin, even the Broncos scored on that drive. He's a huge technique guy. He's talking to his offensive line. How about they can do better? Nice kick to the right side from Eric Kragujevac. It's got recovered, or it's got catch from the tight end of the Kragujevac Boars. Not really a tight end, also playing in the special team, Stefan Duric. I'm sorry. First down, Kragujevac. So, Kragujevac Boars. Look like you're going to set up on trips left. So 3 receiver to the left, 1 to the right, 1 running back in the backfield. 1 extra guy in the backfield, usually to running back. As it get noisy now, Broncos fans are used to do a little noise. Nice pass to the left side here to the receiver, Filip Nedeljkovic. Ball was overthrown, but he was open. He wasn't covered that good on this play. Dale Baumann at safety. And looks like, let's see the number wrongly. Might be Stephen Bradley. They have a little communication problem. Who's taking duty on their receiver? Okay, they give it two to the left, 2 to the right. Heading back in the backfield. Second out of 10. And there's a running back draw, so wow, nice. Nice run up to the middle, going out to the right side. A very late flag on the field. Must be a flag after play. There's a player from the Broncos down there. Looks like he got hurt a little. Looks like it's Simon Gavanda, defensive end. We already spoke about him. Also, he played in German Football League. He was a German national team player. It looks like he got hurt. nothing happens seriously. No player should be injured seriously in a game. You get banged up and you play football.
9-1-0 Stelle. 9-1-0.
We got a flag. Must be during a play.
Number 51. White picking up penalty. Third line.
Okay, so looks like it was a dead ball foul. I couldn't get that from the referee properly, but it looks like there was a dead ball foul of taking 15 yards back. They already made the first down, so they get a new first down. 15 yards back there. Yeah, pretty seconds. The run was very, very good. Running back took off and was running. Calanda, he is a good player. Hard to tackle too. Now let's see, Damiranda replaced Simon Calanda as a right hand. He's on fire for sure. He's used to play outside linebacker this week, but there's a nice run again. Lassan. Even the offensive line made here a good shot. They opened the hole for the running back. He could dance off one of the linebackers, and then he get off of the first down. They are already in Broncos territory, 2 yards after the middle line, so it's about a 48-yard line. Actually, on short field, it's about a 43-yard line. Call it a 43. 43 yards to the end zone. Kragujevac Boars offense looks pretty fresh, pretty nice today. They just struggled on their first 2 drives, and now they found something they can play with the Broncos. 3 receivers to the left again, 1 to the right. It's a 4-man rush from the Broncos. Quarterback is going by himself and taking off for about 3, maybe 4 yards. It's good to see where the spot will be. Looks like about a 4-yard gain. So second down, 6 yards to go, 5 yards actually. Not 6 yards, second down, 6 yards to go for the Kragujevac Boars. Receiver to the right, 1 to the left, 99 lined up as a receiver, as a tight end. You never know, he's taking off or he's helmet blocking. Nice play to the left there. Short pass to the middle, short pass about a 7-yard pass to the middle. It's enough for a first down. You couldn't see the number of Kragujevac players, number 17 actually. So Milos Petrovic made that play. He got that ball from his quarterback, Jacob Donald. First down, Boars. 7.5 minutes left on the first half of the CEFL game. Calanda Broncos against Kragujevac Boars. Oh, nice play here to the left. Receiver is running something like a slant or a 5-and-in route from the outside receiver spot. Got hit right on his breast. Nice catch. Second down, a little bit more than 1 yard to go. So the offense of the Boars, they are producing here some good yards. Actually 21-7. I'm not sure you can see that on the screen. Oh wow. What a play! Pass to the left. 2 yards before the end zone. Baumann made the interception. Wow. That's a huge play. And that's actually pretty important on that situation of a game. Broncos offense is under pressure for sure. Oh, Lucas Licher almost got that ball complete. Nice, and that was actually a hard throw, so I'm not sure like that. It was a neutral infraction or some kind of offense from the defense, so it remains first down. First and 5 for the Calanda Broncos. So they got to get a little bit more distance between them and their own end zone. Pretty important. That's very hard. More distance between them and their own end zone. Pretty important. Hayden Sinderhoff getting that ball to the 20-yard line. So Broncos are on their own 20-yard line. Looks like their offense is on fire too now. They had some pretty decent plays. The last drive they did. Now they want to go to the scoreboard again, I'm pretty sure. Everybody wants. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right, 1 backer. Very, very nice cut block on the right side from, I think it was a right tackle off the Broncos. Philip Kovaljanic. He made a real good block on that outside linebacker there, so he can take off, but there's a flag. Looks like a holding on the offense. It's tight end holding, Marco Muzio. That's a spot foul, so it will take 10 yards back from the spot, so it's about still first down, but 15 yards to go now for the Calanda Broncos.
Still first down.
Umpire Thomas Foch. Tom Foch, he's one of the most experienced umpires all over Europe. I have no idea how many hundreds games he already reffed as an umpire. He is also one of the teachers in Swiss American football referees. So he's a pretty good guy, and he is experienced. You almost can't see any holding penalties from him. He likes to talk to players and getting the players right and let them know if they do something wrong. So second down, 60 yards to go. That screen pass before wasn't really successful for the Broncos. So we got a 2nd and 14. Stefan Hellels taking off up through the middle. 5 yards, 6 yards gain. So we got 3rd down, 10 yards to go. I'm really sorry about the weak audio quality. We got to try to fix that in the halftime break. 5 minutes, a little more than 5 minutes to go remaining in that halftime. We got to try to fix that. If you got any questions, just let us know on our YouTube channel. Oh, left side pass to Severin Murk didn't get caught. So Boars stopped the Calanda Broncos. They're up 21-7, the Calanda Broncos, and Boars will get back their offense on the field after that punt. That might be a punt because it's on the 20-yard line. I wouldn't mind if Jeff Buffen will be the guy that calls something fancy, but I don't think with a 2-score lead and that part of the game he will do that, so we'll see. Looks like Severin Murk is punting that ball towards the end zone of the Wild Boars. We got looks like a false start from the offense, from the kicking team. Still a 4th down, but 5 yards back. So the Broncos have to kick from their own 15-yard line. That might be a good field position after that kick for the Wild Boars. We get to see how that will work out. Now, punt is gone. Again, it was a return already on the first good return the Kragujevac Boars had. Stefan Borkovic, he's returning a ball for a little more than 10, maybe 12 yards. So the Wild Boars will get that ball in Broncos territory. Broncos 42-yard line. First and 10 for the Wild Boars. The last drive the Wild Boars have, they were producing not that bad, but then having an interception. And yeah, if you throw an interception, you don't get the ball back then. Now Kragujevac Wild Boars defense played pretty well, real well. Got that ball back, so now Kragujevac Wild Boars offense will be on the field. As he is, Broncos fans again, they're noisy, they're crowdy. And the option, nice pitch to the right. Oh, he got tackled from there. Baumann again. If you ever tell somebody tackle low, just take a video from there. Baumann, just take a clip of him and show that to you guys. He is tackling almost in perfection. He can run, he can tackle better than he does, like below the waist. Just a good technical guy. First and 10, Kragujevac Boars. 4 receiver set. Pass to the left. Oh, nice. First. That was actually it was a ball for minus yards, so they lost 2 yards maybe. So second down, about 12 yards to go. Well, 11 yards, 12 yards to go. For Kragujevac Boars. Let's see what else they have. They got a 4 receiver set again, to the left, to the right. Wins. Running back in the backfield. Ooh, that was a little bit early from Flavio Giesler. He started too early. And it looks like maybe somebody from the offense reacted on that, but it was not a player straight on him, so that might be an offensive false start. Or we got a free shot for number 11 from the Broncos, Flavio Giesler. That's why they blew the play dead. It's a false start from the offense. Number 8, so the running back was actually a little bit too impatient. Well, he saw the guy coming at his quarterback, but yeah, he shouldn't react before the snap is done as an offensive player. That happens. Pretty bad situation now. They got a second down at about maybe 18, 17 yards to go. 3-man line up for the Broncos. 5-man offensive line for the receiver set for the Wild Boars. Looks like a screen. Nice play to the left. There's a late flag on the field. I gotta tell that might be a holding from 61 from the Wild Boars. The offensive lineman was like hugging his player. Like, shouldn't be a holding, should be a hugging, but hugging is not illegal, so let's call it holding. Offensive lineman here, Dejan Jankovic. Looks like it was a holding penalty. We gotta wait for the official call. Broncos can choose now. They can take the ball at the end of a run on a third down, or they can go 10 yards back from the spot of foul. So that means about a second down and 20. That's what they take. Or they could take the third down and 10. So we got to go back from the 33-yard line to the 43-yard line. It remains second down for the Wild Boars. Yeah, they're taking away their offense right now by themselves. We have some penalties. They shouldn't happen. They got to take their... They got to make their life hard by themselves. Go on that second quarter of that group game on the Broncos, Wild Boars. Second and long to go. Short pass to the left on the running back. He was down on his knees, so that means the play got to be stopped automatically there. He took off. He had a lot of space in front of him, a lot of green. Slept a little and just got his knee down. Third down, 22 yards to go. So we might expect a deep pass or some pass, maybe. Try another outside screen or something like that. We're gonna see. Broncos defense a little deeper than usually. They know how to play the sticks. There were 2 flags, 3 flags on the field, so shouldn't be any discussion about what will happen. So. Fourth started against the offense again. Boars taking away their advantage they had from the last drive. They had a pretty good last drive. They scored, actually. They almost scored, but they got intercepted close in the end zone. Pretty bad situation now for the Boars. They got 5 more yards back, so it's now third down and 27 yards to go. Everybody knows a little about football, maybe. Knows that might be a pass. 1.5 minutes. A little more than 1 minute 30 to go on that first half of that CEFL game. Screen to the left. Running back is a good runner too, but he got tackled by Markamar. Like that moment, he is one of the best tacklers of the team. He's tackling pretty hard. He's tackling low, and that's executed best against a running back like Nicholas Son. Yeah, the Kragujevac Boars, they had a good field position actually. They were down in about Broncos, almost in the red zone, and they get some penalties down, and now they have to punt. They're on the 50-yard line, 49-yard line, and I don't think they're going to play that out because it's 4 down and 22 to go. There's a timeout. Looks like the Broncos took a timeout. It's 1 minute 18 left. 1 minute 18 on that first half of the ball game. If you have any questions, if you got any problems or anything else, just let us know. Just comment in the comment section of our live stream on YouTube. Let us know about what you're wondering about, what you're asking, what your questions are. For the Boars. And this time he's getting the ball in his hands. The ball is rolling. Nice punt. Really nice punt. Ball goes out at about a 5-yard line. So hard field position for the Broncos. 1 minute 10 left on the first half. Broncos still have their timeouts, I think. I'm not sure who took the last timeout we had. So Broncos have at least 2 timeouts left. You get to see. 2 possibilities. Broncos can run down the clock and take that 21-7 lead to the locker rooms. That looks like. So Tina Muckwheeler is trying to run up the middle to the right side. He made about a 2-yard gain. So second down, 8 yards to go. Es gibt Pulled Pork, es gibt Chicken und Potatoes dazu für die Leute heute da, die machen Hauptprogramm, das heute läuft. Dann werden sie ins Bistro eher und da ist keine Sachen anbieten, also probiert es mal. And again, run to the left side, Tina Muckwheeler, he's taking off. Oh, that's a foul down there, but there is no flag. Ooh, pretty tough. They changed the rule. You are not allowed to block the load of waste more than 5 yards down the ball. And Adrian Sunderhoff did hear a long block about 7 yards deep, but nobody saw it, so Well, it's a first down for the Broncos. Clock's running, 24 seconds left in the first half. And it looks like the Broncos don't want to play that ball anymore in that half, so they're going to let the clock run down. 2-0-0-0. That means Broncos are up 21-7 or by 21-7 on halftime. Broncos will be in possession after the halftime. We gotta take a little break to get some nutritions done, and we gotta be back right after halftime. Second half, Calanda Wild Boars. Second half starts in a couple seconds. Kickoff Kragujevac. Kick to the left side from Kragujevac. And Maxwell Gray, he is again taking off, returning that ball to about the 42-yard line off the Broncos. Pretty good return again. He had already had one in the first half. He got to that team during that week. He replaced defensive tackle Robert Kitching. And we're going to see how productive he'll be today. He'll be a huge factor in the Swiss Championship. I think as he can play several positions. Tino Mukwil, he lost the ball one of the few times in his entire career. Tino lost the ball. He got chased by number 20, Lazar Nikolic. And then somebody got a hand on that ball and stripped that ball out of the hands of Tino Mukwil, the running back of the Broncos. They lost the ball, got recovered. So the Kragujevac Wild Boars, they take advantage of that fumble from Tino, and they got to get the ball on their own 40-yard line. That's a huge play for the Wild Boars, a huge play. Now, if they can go on the scoreboard, it's just a one-score game, so you gotta see. Four receivers, running back taking off up to the middle, getting tackled by Marco Rexmar, the VIP from the first game, the MVP, from the first game in Poland against the Wrocław Panthers. He earned that most valuable player helmet by 2 interceptions and several tackles. Broncos again with the 3-4 defensive line. 3-4 with the linebacker walking down. That time it's Damiranda, number 5. He used to be a defensive end too, so he can play both. And quarterback is taking off by himself. And he's watching for this pitch guy, but oh yeah, they were pretty close to the sideline. He made about 2 yards gain, so third down already, 7 yards to go. Really important play now for the Wild Boars and the Calanda Broncos defense too. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right, running back in the backfield. Oh, Broncos defensive line. Both defensive ends, Mauro Buller and Simon Gavanda, they ripped the quarterback off the Wild Boars on that third down play. Jacob Donald got hammered by both of them. So this time the offensive line couldn't stand long enough, couldn't get the blocks done they should have been done to avoid somebody gets to the quarterback. Nice play from both defensive ends this time. Quarterback sack. 4 down, 17 yards to go. The Wild Boars, they gotta punt that ball pretty surely. As we see, it's an obvious punt formation. They still can do something fancy, something funny, something whatever. But they got to kick that ball to the right side. Pretty nice kick. Ball is going right to the end zone of the Broncos. Got to be recovered at the 3-yard line. So Calanda Broncos will get to start that drive on their own 3-yard line. Very nice punt here again. Inside 5 yards. Second punt today. Very good executed from the defense of the Broncos. So the Wild Boars couldn't take advantage of that early fumble in the second half. The Broncos have to start their drive now back at the 3-yard line. For 3 receivers, 1 tight end. some kind of trap play. Stefan Handel lined up as a tight end, pulled behind the offensive line to get the defense tackle trap to knock him out from the side. Tino Mukwiller took the ball for about a 2-yard gain, so 2nd and 8 on their own 5-yard line. Two backs, like one back and H-back. One H-back, one Y-back. Nice pass to the left side, short left pass to Adrian Sunderhoff. Easy pass for him. Still 2 yards, about 2 yards, maybe a little more than 1 yard to go for the first down, 3rd down for the Broncos. We got to see what Jeff Buffum, offensive coordinator and head coach for the Calanda Broncos, has called. Very packed, very packed box from the Kragujevac Boars. There was a defensive player taking off too early. Looks like both flags are against the defense, like both sides of the referees. We got a 5-yard penalty for the defense. Automatic first down, not an automatic, but it's first down in that case for the Calanda Broncos. They gotta have a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. 17-yard line, I'm sorry. So at least they got out of their dangerous zone, close to their own end zone. Oh, nice run here from Tino Mukwiller. He is still a beast on the field. He lost that ball on the beginning drive of that half, and now he's tanking and he's running and running and running. And he went until the 31-yard line. Very nice first down from Tino Mukwiller here. He is one of the veterans on that team. He is 30+2. He's running balls since he can walk. Played in the Austrian League. Back at the Broncos when he learned his football. Oh, very nice block down there from. Ooh, that's a juggle ball there. Wow. Adrian Sunderhoff almost made the catch. He was like trying to juggle that ball. He couldn't catch him. He lost control, and then the DB. Actually, it's the returner we already talked about a couple times from the Boars. Stefan Borkovic, but he got a little hurt on that play. He was then juggling that ball too, and he got control of that ball. So that's an interception. Connor Manning's first interception on that game. Kragujevac Boars will get their offense on the field. Pretty important situation now for both teams. The play before, Bastian Pereira, the center of the Calanda Broncos, he made something like a pull behind his own line, and he just blew away the defensive end who got unblocked on that play. That's a design play from the Broncos. He pancaked that guy and threw him about 2 yards, 3 yards in the air to the ground. He was a little surprised at that. Very nice to see the execution of the offensive line of the Calanda Broncos. Doesn't matter. So we have an interception from the Boars. Boars are now on 1st and 10 on their own 16-yard line. Broncos fans doing noise again. They got to do that noise whole day long. Oh, there's Mauro Bühler. Almost got to the quarterback. Well, let's say they might see that holding. So that happens. That's football. Even if you got the most experienced ref crew on the field as you can have, even in the NFL, there are missed calls and there are calls you didn't see. So I would never ever complain about a referee's decision. There are obvious things you might see, but if you haven't been on the field as a referee, you can't really know how it is to. Well, yeah. Now there's a nice run again from Niklas Sahn. He's a pretty quick running back. He got that ball pretty quick and he's running. He's running, and looks like he made that first down. We gotta see where the ball will be spotted.
0 stellen. 7, 0, 0.
Das Heck landet bei der Tor und beim Boars. Diesmal Defense gestellt, Heilung, Amenos
Overleer, oder was?
Spielfeld.
Ja, warte, dann müssen wir den aber ausstecken, weil sonst gibt es Probleme mit dem Stream. Warte schnell, jetzt muss ich überlegen, der da muss in dem Fall da runter. Ja, ist der da her, weißt du, es gibt immer Unterbrüche im Ding, weil er immer das Kamerabild wechselt.
Du machst ja schon fast keine Ahnung.
Ja, ist nicht so schlimm. Wichtig ist, dass einigermaßen das drauf ist, was drauf sein muss.
61, Wild Boars. 10 yard, still first down.
Jetzt da, Achtung schnell. Stecken. Just a second, guys. We gotta fix that video pro. Ich habe neu gestartet, jetzt haben wir wieder Bild, glaube ich. Und Ton weiß ich nicht, hörst du mir jetzt wahrscheinlich dann mit dir reden. Das Stream habe ich, glaube ich, gestartet. Ah, super, okay. Kann man weiter blabbern. Gut, danke. Ciao, ciao. Sorry guys for that delay, we have a little audio and video issue. The Kragujevac Boars, they scored. That was a very, very nice executed screen pass to the running back, Lasan. He took off and ran all over the field to the touchdown. 21-14 now, so just a 7-point lead for the Broncos. Pass to the right to Adrian Sunderhoff. Nice catch, nice executed to the 39-yard line off the Boars. As I said, sorry again for that little delay. We get happy with the update with the score. 21-14 Calanda Broncos. 4 minutes in the third quarter to go. So Broncos, let's see if they can take advantage of that good field position they have right now. First down, 10 yards to go on the 39-yard line. Ooh, a little high pass to the left. Oh, yeah. Probably everybody saw that. There's a holding on number 2 for the Broncos. There are 3 flags there, so shouldn't be a big discussion. That's a holding. That happens, well. So that means 10 yards back from the spot of holding. That will be a first down, still a first down, about 7 yards ago for the Calanda Broncos. As I told you, any questions you have about that game, about the CEFL, about the Calanda Broncos, just let me know. Just let me know. Just write a comment at the Vladimir Radenovic, yeah, you're right. We are pretty new in live streaming, so it's actually, I think, about a 4th or 5th live stream at all. So we're still fixing some technical issues. We're still updating the technical possibilities, still updating the hardware and the software. So sorry if you feel a little bit in the middle of Africa. Sometimes in the summer it's as hot as Africa in Switzerland, like in the region of Court, even if you're in the mountains. Well, let us know if you get any concerns. First down, Calanda Broncos. They're on the 29-yard line right now. In the half of the Boars. Boars are loading their box again. And, oh, there's a missed tackle from Stefan Hanold on the left side. So that's why Tina Mukwiller couldn't take advantage of that play. Just 1 yard gain. So 9 yards to go in the second down. I hope not just pictures back, I hope also audio's back. Long deep pass. Wow, what a catch. Max Gray. The guy just flew in this week to the Calanda Broncos. He's with his first pass from Conor Manning. What a nice catch into the end zone. There is a score for the Broncos. 27-14 at a time. Eric again trying to get that score up to 28-14. And 28-14. Nice to see a comment that is 28-14 even before the kick is done, because I'm live at the stadium. And Rutak, you already commented before Eric again took that kick, so you have good faith in him. Yeah, you're gonna love that, I'm sure. 28-14, two-score game. Kickoff from the Broncos. Both teams have about 30 players. The Boars are 30 players, the Calanda Broncos 35 players. So let's see who has more in store. There's more to give in these last minutes. It's about 2 minutes, 41 seconds to go in the third quarter of that ball game. So nearly 18 minutes left. 18 minutes left on that game. That was a really huge play, huge drive from the Broncos offense before. They struggled a little in the last couple of drives, but they still were productive. So Jeff Buffum, head coach of the Calanda Broncos, also offensive coordinator, he has a team together that can act pretty flexible. He has good receivers. He also has very good running backs. He has an O-line that almost haven't been seen in Europe. Oh, there's a huge return here from 28 of the Boars. Mihailo Novakovic, he took off until the 30-yard line almost. A little more than 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Kragujevac Boars. 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes left in that third quarter of the CEFL group game, Calanda Broncos against Kragujevac Boars. If the Calanda Broncos win, doesn't matter how big they win. So they're going to be advanced. So they will be advanced to the final against the Sparko Raiders from Innsbruck. If the Kragujevac Boars will win, oh, the running back slipped, and that's pretty. Ooh, late flag on the field. Daniel Birnbaum, pretty late flag after the play. We get to see what he saw. There must be something after the play, like maybe some personal battle shouldn't be fought on a football field. We get to see. Referees are talking what they saw, and looks like it's a flag against the defense, maybe. We get to see. Referees are still discussing. They called over Captain Marco Brexmar. And they also talked to the Boars. Looks like Captain 2, the tight end. Stefan Durage, Marco Moore. So it's against the offense. Looks like there's an offensive foul during the play and a defensive foul after the play. We got a face mask.
Number 11.
Okay, we got a live ball foul. The Kragujevac Boars, they made a face mask during the play. So it's a 15-yard penalty, actually. 15-yard penalty back towards their own end zone, and then they gotta take back another 15 yards for unsportsmanlike conduct from Matt Tano from the Calanda Broncos, number 23. So these penalties are mostly offsetting. There's one live ball foul, one dead ball foul. There's an automatic first down for the Boars. You can hear the Calanda Broncos fans. They are cheering again as much as they can for their team on the field. 3-man line, 4-man walked up. Here's a tight end pass to the left. Ooh. And tight end Stefan Buric. Stefan Buric got that ball and made a couple of good yards. Just a second. the score. Quarterback off the Boars tries to get through the middle, but he got tackled immediately after about a 1-yard gain. Second down, 9 yards to go. A little more than 1 minute left in the third quarter of the CEFL group game. Calanda Broncos against the Kragujevac Boars. Second and 9. Two receivers still out. One receiver, two receiver. And again, running back Nicholas Son, he's taking off, trying to take off to the left side. He made about a 7-yard gain. So third down, about 2 yards to go. No, actually it's about 4 yards. Couldn't see the stick, I'm sorry. 4 yards to go, third and 4. Kragujevac Boars. There's a 2-score game. So third quarter almost ended, about 10 seconds left. Third and 4. And another kind of screen pass. Oh, there's a missed tackle from the Broncos defense. Dale Baumann again knocked that guy down. I can't see the number properly. Numbers are pretty big on the jersey, so sometimes it's pretty hard to see the number. It's number 86. Just let me check my roster. Petr Gojic. He made that first down very, very nicely. We got quarters, so we are entering fourth quarter now. Fourth quarter on the CEFL group game. The last one, actually, between the Calanda Broncos, the home team, and the Kragujevac Boars. Played in beautiful Tours, Switzerland. If the Calanda Broncos win that game, they will advance to the final against Innsbruck Raiders. Pittsburgh Raiders at the time, one of the best teams in Europe, if not the best. So that will be a hard game for whoever will be in that final against the Raiders. Special game also for Broncos head coach Jeff Buffum. He was, as an import quarterback, playing for the Sparker Raiders back in the days. He was the coach there too. So that will be a return to his first steps he did in Europe. Even a couple of the players on the roster from the Broncos already played against the Raiders back in the days, 2012, 2011, both years. Played against the Raiders. I gotta take care about that game first. First and 10 in the red zone of the Broncos. Simon Gavanda almost got the quarterback, and there's a late flag. I gotta tell you, that's roughing the passer. A little late. Mauro Buehler was a little late there. Ball was away for about a second. That's a referee's call. That means the guy with the white hat. That's one of his few duties he has on the field, is just watching the quarterback. And if a quarterback gets hit that late, he throws one of his few flags on the game from a white hat. So, yeah, that's a half a distance automatic first down penalty against the Calanda Broncos. So the Kragujevac Boars then now get a first down, first and goal on the 9-yard line of the Calanda Broncos. Let's see. Let's see how the defense of the Broncos can improve. How they can go to that Offense. Ooh, that was almost a fumble on the handoff. Ooh, tried to go through the middle. That was about a yard. They lost, so we got on second down, second and goal on the 10-yard line of the Broncos for the Kragujevac Wild Boars. Second down, close to the end zone.